Hello friends, you're welcome to the key point. If this is your first time you're joining us in our channel, please kindly hit on the red subscribe button below the video, and please don't forget to hit on the bell button beside the subscribe so you won't miss any of our videos. Thank you. Hello friends, you're welcome to my channel. For today's news, Ihedioha returns to Supreme Court, says Uzodinma was not APC candidate. Okay guys, you recall with me that on the 14th of January 2020, the Supreme Court had given a verdict that Emeka Ihedioha was not the duly elected governor of Imo State. And at the end of the day, they said that Hope Uzodinma was legally elected and he was returned to the office of the governor of Imo State. Now, Emeka Ihedioha is heading back to the Supreme Court to tell the court that Hope Uzodinma was not an APC candidate. Okay, let's quickly look at the details of the story here. Former Governor Emeka Ihedioha of Imo State has vowed to return to the Supreme Court to prove that Senator Hope Uzodinma was never a candidate of the All Progressive Congress in the last election. Recall that the Apex Court had ruled and affirmed Hope Uzodinma, who came fourth in the March election on January 14th. Ihedioha will be approaching the Apex Court based on the following grounds: that there was miscarriage of justice in its ruling. Uzodinma was not an APC candidate and was not a candidate of any party in the 9th March Governorship election in Imo State, based on the judgment of the same Supreme Court on 20 December 2019. The former Deputy Speaker also avowed that Uche Nwosu was declared as the rightful candidate of APC and AA and was disqualified for double candidature, that APC couldn't have produced two candidates in one election, that the Supreme Court have no powers to allocate vote to any candidate, that Supreme Court have no power to increase the number of people accredited by INEC, that somebody that was not a candidate cannot be winner of an election, he was not a candidate, that Nigerian police have no powers to organize elections in Nigeria, that result tendered by a police officer cannot be admitted in any court as exhibit as he was not INEC officer. Based on the above fact that are still subsisting, Ihedioha and PDP have applied for review of the Apex Court ruling. Okay guys, this is coming from Ihedioha. He's heading back to the Supreme Court to tell them this, that the Hope Uzodinma was not a member or was not a candidate of the APC. And they actually mentioned some things here. I'll repeat that they're going to put on grounds to make sure they present it to the Supreme Court. Number one, here they said that APC couldn't have produced two candidates in the last election. All right. Now you recall that Uche Nwosu was a member of was a candidate of APC, and he later switched to AA, which he was disqualified, saying that he was a candidate of two parties. All right, so that stopped Uche Nwosu from participating in the election. All right, now the next one here says that the Supreme Court have no powers to allocate vote to any candidate. The Supreme Court have no power to increase the number of people accredited by INEC. The Supreme Court was not a candidate, or they say that somebody that was not a candidate cannot be a winner of an election, he was not a candidate. The Nigerian police have no powers to organize elections in Nigeria. Okay guys, this is just the point that they are going to put down in the Supreme Court again for a review. Now, do you think that this point would actually grant Ihedioha another chance of becoming the governor of Imo State? Kindly hit on the comment section of the video and drop your thought. Thank you.